Joined now by Broncos pass rusher, Malik Reed. What's up, Malik? How are you?
I'm good, man. How y'all doing?
We're doing good, man. How has training camp been for you? It seems like you've taken some pretty big steps forward so far in this training camp from what you were last year.
Yeah, definitely. Just to, just in terms of the defense, being able to know more, being able to, all last year go up against so many different type of offenses, different players. You learn so much, you grow, and just continuing to try to apply that to, every day you touch the field. And I feel like that's, spoke volumes so far.
Yeah, you seem to be more confident in your play out there on the field. Is that simply a byproduct of knowing the scheme better, or is the game slowing down for you? What specifically about the year that you had last year has helped contribute to that this year?
Yeah, well, my confidence comes from God first and foremost, and I know that He wouldn't put me in this position for no reason. So, and just the second, like I said, the system, a system like this, you really have to have a good understanding of it. So being able to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing has meant so much going so far in this camp, and I feel like that's what's been one of the biggest steps I've taken with just understanding the defense. Last year was like I'm trying to know what I'm supposed to do at each moment, and now it's like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do. Now it's like go attack.
Do you think that gives a lot of the guys that were in the defense last year a big edge coming into this year, especially with a shortened amount of practice time?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Just to see how the defense is flying around, how we communicating out there, and how we just meshing as a defense has been awesome to see. And to be able to go up against an offense that's has a lot of weapons has helped us as well. So it's been good to have that back and forth and continue to help each other grow and be better.
What have you noticed is a difference in the offense you're up against this year, since it is a little bit of a different offense than what you faced last year?
Yeah, it's a lot of speed. It was speed before, but it's a lot of extra speed out there this year. So we got a lot of playmakers, a lot of guys that can make people miss. Special with the ball in the hand. You got Drew back there slinging the rock. So it should be pretty fun to see, and I'm just excited to keep moving forward.
Today's practice was a lot of fun, kind of spirited on both sides, a lot of chirping. Was there any particular reason why you guys were kind of a little bit higher level of motivation?
I just feel like it's the type of guys we got definitely on the defense and on this team. There's just a lot of competitive guys out there, and you have some that they show they're competitive by talking. So that's what got everything going, and it was funny at one point in time to see guys going after it and really competing. But it really helps the team grow. Putting that energy into going hard each and every play, and just making sure that we having a great practice. That's I feel like what's most comes out of having that high intensity, having that energy every day, and you really need that because like you said, this is a different training camp than last year, and really you have to bring your own juice. Really not potentially not having fans. You have to create your own energy when you go out there. So getting a jump start on that in practice and learning how to do that early, I feel like it will help take a team to the next level.
Is there any personal goals you set for yourself for this year?
Really just to, like you said, like as simple as that, like taking steps, like continue to take steps, like keep progressing, keep building, never get complacent, and just, let God handle the rest. All I can control is what I do, each and every day, how I come, and work, how I attack each and every drill that we have, I attack each and every team period we have. So just to come in and keep progressing, keep getting better. I feel like that's the main goal.
It's hard to ignore the soundtrack that is Von Miller during the defense and offense drills when you guys are doing the pass rush versus the O-line. He's out there shouting at you, and especially you. It seemed like you won several of your matchups today as Von was out there. What kind of leadership has he shown you in your time here with the Broncos, and what's it like having that kind of vocal leader for you out there on the field?
I mean, it's awesome to have a guy that's really future. I believe future Hall of Famer. He's been doing it for a long time. Been playing at a high level for a long time. To be able to have a guy, in your corner like that to talk to and get advice from, for him to give you little tidbits of the game and to see where can help you take your game to the next level. It speaks volumes to the type of person he is. To have that that high level of athlete. That's so apt to, help his teammates and help the younger guys, bring them along, letting them know where they improve and where they can grow at, where they're doing well, is awesome, man. It's nothing short of a blessing, to be here and to, have a guy like that, like I said, in your corner and on your team.
Yeah, the NFL has somewhat of a transient nature to it, just due to free agency nature of the business. Some of the guys from last year leave, new guys come in. You got Jarrell Casey, AJ Bouye. You guys get Bryce Callahan back. Have those guys ingratiated themselves out on the field? How do you guys feel you're hitting as a unit?
And it seemed like definitely the new additions, like they've been on the team, for years. The way that, they came in and, learned the system and, been playing lights out, and have Bryce back has been huge. I feel like it's just a boost for the defense, where like moving him around and, how he understands the defense, being with, Coach Fangio for so long, has been amazing. It's been exciting to see, to have those additions and really bolster a defense that I feel like did pretty well last year and had a lot of playmakers already. So I'm excited, man.
You guys were number one in the red zone. I'd say you were pretty good last year, too. I'm sure you guys know that. Last one here for you, Malik. So one of the things that, going back to Von Miller, one of the things he said in the offseason is to beat the Chiefs, you're going to have offensive output. You're going to need more from the offense. And you don't often hear defensive players usually speak out like that, because usually on the defensive side of the ball, you guys can just control what you got to control. But what would it mean for you? What would it mean for this team if the offense is putting you guys, especially in the pass rush, in much better situations this year, giving you guys leads? What can that do for this team as our expectations are?
Playing a team like that, a Super Bowl caliber team, a team that's won it, a team that can, play well on both sides of the ball. It's a total team effort, offense, defense, special teams. It's gonna take the whole team to beat a team like that, and it helps each other. The more we get them the ball, the more we get the offense the ball back, the more opportunities they have, to score the ball, the more they score, and get up, on the other team, the more opportunities we have to, be aggressive, get after the quarterback, and then the special teams, just being a real aggressive in the special teams, playing lights out on special teams. I feel like that's what really, helps you beat teams like that. And you have to execute in every phase, whether it's defense, offense, and special teams. You have to execute to beat a team like that. And that's what I feel like that we, have taken, steps and strides in. And that's what we look forward to. They're at the top right now, and you have to go through them, to get to where we want to be. And it's luckily we have them in our division, so we get to play them, twice a year. So it should be fun.